Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? Casey Cogan is back. The new and improved Casey Cogan is here with a message for you. So here's an interesting message today. I need help. I don't know how to ask for help. I need someone to talk to, and so I'm gonna suggest a support group. I'm gonna suggest an online support group for anyone who wants to join. And it could be like a Zoom thing, and I'll start it off. The best kind of support group that I've experienced is the 12-step AA kind of program, and that worked really well for me, although I don't really feel like I want to go to AA because it's very limited. So it's kind of like the 12 steps for all problems in life, not just alcohol, but any problem. And also, I don't know if there needs to be 12 steps and all that, but like just a general guideline. But kind of you go around in a circle, you share what challenges you're facing, and in that way that you share that burden with the group. And that's what I needed to do. That's what I should have done. But instead, I dumped my burden into the public space on a video, and that was about 3 days ago. And I've been thinking about the video, and it was definitely coming from a place of fear, of being overwhelmed, of frustration at the government. Not from a place of love and caring. And there's so many things that I have to share that are so important, they're so special, and it's like, why am I sharing that, you know? Well, I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. And so let me tell you what happened and how this works, because I think this is a good lesson. I'm going to leave that video up because it's a good lesson to show how this works. So what happened was, in my life, I had many things go wrong. Well, not wrong, but just very difficult to handle things. My aunt died, and she was like a stepmother to me. She was one of, like, my favorite person in the world, and just an awesome person. And the way that she died was very harsh for her and for her family. And then I have other family members that have other issues, like mental issues and addiction issues and all that. And then so it's crazy what I've been through. And then I have a friend who I have several friends who've overdosed and died from drug addiction. And I have another friend who crashed his car, and his wife died in the accident, and he's now in jail. And the kids have neither of them now. And on top of that, me and my whole family got in a totaled car crash. We totaled a car. No one got hurt, thankfully, but we totaled a car, and it was fairly traumatic. And then on top of that, someone very close to me, a family member that's very close to me, has been threatening to kill me. A family member with a mental disorder and drug addiction has been threatening to murder me, to murder a friend of mine, an ex-girlfriend, and rape me and ex-girlfriend and other people. And it's so insane. Like, this is blowing my mind, you know. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's a family member. It's like, you know, so I all this stuff, you know, it's not funny. I'm laughing because it is so deep. I'd be bawling right now if I allowed myself to really get in touch with what I'm saying. But I wanna illustrate a point here. So so what happened is all that stuff happened within like a couple of months. It was just like a couple of months, and then the cherry on top was the crazy social, political turmoil right now. And so what happened was I mean, I do have people. I just don't, I have a difficulty time asking for help when I need it. I admit that. And I have my breath work, all these amazing practices. And I had, it just was, the weight was so much that I turned instead to escapism of the problem and bypassing of the problem, of those several problems that I was having. And because I was going to escapism and bypassing, it put me into a very negative, pessimistic mindset. Because that stuff was down in me, I did not feel good. It was like toxins in my belly, or in my mind. And so what happened was, I was watching the news. Like one of the ways I escape is to go down these rabbit holes of what's going on with reality, what's going on with space, what's going on with the government, and what's going on with all this stuff. And so I go down these rabbit holes, but because I'm off balance, because I'm off center, because I'm trying to stuff things down and escape, I'm projecting onto all that stuff. I'm seeing all that stuff, and all that stuff is creating a serious emotional response within me. And that emotional response is, technically, it's the emotional response from the traumatic things that happen, not from what I'm seeing on the world stage. But I'm projecting, the feelings are coming out, or it's a false feeling. It's like you're distracting yourself with a fantasy about someone else, and instead you're feeling the opposite feeling of judgment or something towards someone else, rather than feeling the feeling yourself that you need to feel. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but it's something to just consider how that works, to consider how I've noticed that I do operate that way, that life does operate that way. And so I had some really nice people comment on my video and remind me of things, and kind of pull my consciousness back into a centered state, to help me with that, because that was my intention with the video, was to express myself, because I felt very stuck. I felt like I had writer's block with speech, like I was blocked, and I needed to speak out and ask for help. That was my intention, and that's what happened. And so I do apologize if I did share any really dark stuff, scary stuff with you. I know how that can be, but and I don't necessarily believe all that. It was just like, it's my projections, There are certain things that you can prove, but I mean, like, I'm not going to say it, but I mean, there's chemtrails, there's poison in the food, there's ritual abuse, there's a lot of stuff that they're controlling people with the phones, there's frequencies, there's a lot of stuff that is going on. And so, but what I'm saying is I don't want to share the fear. It's terrifying what's going on. And a good friend of mine had a little metaphor for me about walking through a minefield. And it's like, man, if you aren't centered and you're walking through a minefield, you're almost, if you're paranoid and afraid and second guessing every step, you're almost guaranteed to step on a landmine. But if your best chance is to be centered and to walk in love and trust and faith in creation. You were created out of love, because, yeah. So that's how it operates. So it's not here to destroy us, It's here to create. So anyways, that's my that's how I saw it. That's what happened. And yeah, I really hope this could be a good lesson for other people as to how this works. And so, like, yeah, if you're posting things, or if you're watching the news, or if you're doing things and you're getting this really strong emotional reaction, like you're angered, or you're really sad, or you want it just going boom, whatever, check yourself, because it's probably you. You know what I mean? It's probably you. Yeah. And so here's some other things I want to share. Like the things I shared yesterday, yeah, it's maybe good to be aware of some of those things, but I don't want to focus on it. I don't want to talk about it, really. I just had to get it off my chest. Because, a lot of people say, like, don't talk about things unless they're positive, and you create your own reality. And, like, I do believe that, and I do believe that I project onto things and I create my own reality. But I think that's like 33% of the equation. I think reality is created 33% from me, 33% from the mechanics of creation, and 33% from other people's projections. So I wouldn't say that by, like, ignoring a problem, I have the ability to stop it. But I do see that my 33% of influence will have influence on the other 66% of influence. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that's even important. It's I don't know if I even believe that. I'm just saying that that's kind of the way I see it. It's like it's a mix. And so, anyways, the things I do want to talk about, the things I do want to share are, I've had these great ideas. So I said some stuff about my caravan in the last video, and I want to do this caravan where I get like-minded people who want to explore their relationship with nature, in the sense that nature has provided everything that we need. And that is my theory. That's my hypothesis. And so I want to go out there with a group of people and basically, like, be nomads and try to survive. I'm not talking about gardening and stuff. Like, that's cool. I would still do that. But the caravan, the idea of traveling to various places in around the country, or even around the globe, a caravan would be to test out various areas and try to self-sustain without buying stuff, and with just total harmony with nature, like learning the right plants. And I've been studying all that for a while. So that's a really cool thing I want to do. The other cool thing is I've been doing carpentry and construction for a long time, and I got the idea. There's a lot of people out there now who rent and home ownership. It's so expensive. People can't afford to pay for their housing. So I thought of a cool thing. It could be like a TV show. Like there's a guy like Caesar who rehabs dogs. But I thought, like, because I'm a carpenter, I could make a TV show where I rehab homes, but it would be crowd-funded, because I don't have the money to fix people's houses for free. So basically it'd be people contacting me who need repairs, and then it would be me doing a video of their project, whatever the repair is that they need. I'll do a before video, and I'll show, here's what they need, here's the problem, here's my plan. I'm going to build this shelf for this closet, or whatever, an addition here onto the house or something, or a new sink or something like that. And then here's my here's the estimated cost. Here's the costs to pay for the materials and for my time and labor. And so I film that, and then upload that like a GoFundMe, and people donate to help the household, the person who needs the help. So it's kind of like a crowd-funded home improvement business. And so, yeah, I thought of that, and I thought that was a great idea, and I'm really proud of that idea, and I really want to do that idea. I want help with that idea. The other idea I said before, the caravan is good, but the helping the people is better, more important, first priority. And the caravan is I need my tribe. I need to find my tribe, and I want people who are similar to me, in the sense that I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I don't want to be the guru. I don't want anyone to be the guru. I want a group of people who realize that life is about doing the best you can, making mistakes, and then, like, making corrections to better navigate. And that's expected, to constantly make mistakes. And so, like, I could say maybe I made a mistake putting the video up, take the video down. But no, I'll take that mistake and I will turn it into a lesson, and I will transmute the mistake into a catalyst for change and for my further development and evolution. See? So it's not a mistake. So in a way, I could say, like, I do these stupid things sometimes where I go cavalier and I am like, kind of like purposely making mistakes, I guess you could say. And I don't recommend that, and I don't, as part of, it's a self-destructive part of myself that I have, that I do that. And I'm aware of that now, and I'm attempting to change that. I think it's much better to allow yourself to make mistakes than to willingly go out and try to create chaos in order to figure out how to maintain order. That's literally like what I do in my life, and it's weird. I know, I'm a weird feller. But yeah, that's what I have to share. And also what I did say before about loving people I have never met. I really mean that a lot. Like, I mean that we all are here, and we all have it's a collective reality. We're all co-creating this collective reality with creation itself. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And we have no reason to be afraid of these people in the government or in whatever secret society, because fear is their very weapon. And also because this reality is created out of love. Man, it's created out of love, out of learning more, out of evolution. It is not here to stagnate, to imprison, to get stuck. It won't do it. It won't happen. So it's nothing you really need to worry about. That's just how it goes, bros and sisses. So I love you so much, and yeah, if it caused any strain, I apologize for that. And I guess that's it. I love you. I mean, I just love you. Thank you. Oh yes, one more thing. I really want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank some special friends. I want to thank John DePass. I want to thank Sabina Kurz. I want to thank Etienne Schwartz. I want to thank Russell Waynes Evan. I want to thank Michael Alaga. I want to thank Christian. Dude, what's your last name, dude? Yurt. Christian Yurt. These are some people on Facebook. There's more. I'm sorry if I left anyone out, but these people have really helped me out. And if you are someone who is struggling at all, I highly suggest that you check these people out and listen to what they have to say. So that's all I gotta say. I love you. Peace.